Just about to take off for day 7. It's 5:30 in the morning. I've got 100 something kilometers, 105, 106 kilometers, 400-500 meters of climbing. So very similar to the last 2 days. It's 5:30, as I said, it's already quite warm. So let's get this show on the road, eh? Soy dogs everywhere. Setting up early morning setup in front of the school or the temple, whatever this place is. Another morning we're starting to get warm early. Only 5:30, it would have to be over 20 degrees, I reckon. Love Thailand. Riding through the early morning countryside. Expecting some sort of big monster to jump out and grab me. Banana plantation. One side, it's open fields on the other. Good thing so far, not many soy dogs. Pretty happy about that. Soy dogs. So I've made it from my accommodation to the start of my route, and now I have 88, just on 90 kilometers left. So from the accommodation to the start of the route was a good 10-ish kilometers. But it was okay. The roads were pretty good, and I only encountered a couple of soy dogs, so that wasn't too bad. I'm on a fairly major road now. Surface is good so far, so let's pump this bastard out, eh? So these lights they put up on the side of the road, it's an interesting thing to do, and they're all over the place, these lights. Over in the field to my left. Suddenly light the place up. Maybe the locals put it up because the government, the lampposts, the official lampposts aren't working. So I reckon the locals have put these up to go, screw you, we're going to put lights up. Maybe, I don't know. There must be a lot of burning off going on in the surrounding farmlands. It's really hazy. My eyes are starting to sting again just because of the smoke, and you can definitely smell it in the air. So I hope that doesn't last too much longer. We'll see, I suppose. Done about 13 kilometers so far, and according to what Paul told me yesterday, there should be a 7-Eleven coming up at around about the 20 to 25 kilometer mark. So that'll be breakfast, hopefully. If not, I'm stuck with bananas and biscuits. Bloody soy dogs everywhere. Oh, he's gone. No, there he is. They attack you in swarms. Alright, well, the uphills are starting now. It looks like I've got about 450 meters of elevation over just under 5 kilometers. So that's not too hard, but it's not going to be fun, especially it's already pretty hot and humid this morning, and the air quality is not that great. So I just want to push through that. And then it's mostly downhill after that, which is going to be good. Looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to breakfast. Well, I just remembered I had some clear glasses. I've been riding every morning till it gets sunny with no glasses and keep getting bugs in my eyes, and I almost crashed back there. I got bugs in both eyes. I couldn't see where I was going. Then I remembered I've got these clear glasses in my bloody bag. So anyway, quick pulled over, got them out of the bag, and I'm right now. Woohoo! Going up this hill and passing through a little village, I suppose. Just a community of a few little houses, people wandering around. Buddhist monk down there going to get his alms and give people their morning prayers. I wouldn't mind some of those morning prayers right now. Anyway, here we go. Doggy. So that's what this road is like. Just climb the hill, quickly go down the hill, and then straight back up the hill. Just rolly, 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 up and down, up and down. Beautiful countryside. A little bit hard to see it again because of the trees on the side of the road. But it is very pretty. All the mountains and the fields. And just as you get to the top of a hill, you get a corner and it sweeps straight up like that again. Oh. As I said, it's only about 5 kilometres and I've probably only got about 2 of those left. That's not going to last forever. Just keep going. Woohoo! I love it. And then you get the free speed going downhill. Woohoo! Don't always have soy dogs. Sometimes there's soy chickens. Makes me hungry. Chicken, yum. Well, I'm just coming off the highest point of today's climb. I've got to get my gears in the right gear now. I'm going downhill again. Yeah, just come off the highest point. So pretty much now for the next 60 kilometers or so, it's either downhill or just slight rolls in the road. Nothing like what I've just come through, which wasn't too bad. You know, just put in the granny gear and just spin up. It wasn't hard. It was just more the heat, because when you're going uphill, obviously you're going slower, so you don't get that air rushing over your body. So you just sweat so much. It's I don't know what the time is now. It's 6:45, and it's just, well, it's cooler now because I'm going faster, but it's just hot. Still hot. And Thailand, love it, love it, love it. Big group of soy dogs over there. Look at them, there's a gang of them. Nice little houses here. But still no 7-Eleven. Where's my breakfast? Oh no, I'm getting hungry now. I've gone through 5 biscuits, 2 bananas. I don't know, better come up soon. Soy dogs. And here we are at the breakfast stop at 7-Eleven. How good is this? And we even have a friendly soy dog. Hello, friendly soy dog. Oh yeah, we're gonna give you some food. Yes, we are, because you're a friendly soy dog. Here we are. We've made it to 7-Eleven. Hello. That's all the food is. And I'm starving, so looking forward to it. Probably have one of those burgers again, I reckon. But look at it all, it's so good. I know I keep showing it, but I get excited every time I come here. I am going to have, what am I going to have? Nut chicken, pork burger, eggs your brand. Wish I could find the one I had yesterday, but that was freaking brilliant. Double pork. I don't want double pork. Grilled chicken steak. No, I don't want that either. I might give this one a go. It looks like it's got barbecue sauce on it. That might be interesting. Never know your luck, hey? Now we're coming down to the drinks department and I'm looking for my Red Bull because I need some energy. Oh, there they are down the bottom. Sounded like an old man just then, bending down and... Oh my God! What have we got here? Pineapple. I don't know. I'll just grab one of these. Red Bull soda energy drink with stuff in it. I don't know. Anyway, get this going. Today's burger, not as great as yesterday's. It's a different brand though. But I'm hungry, so it's pretty good. There's a really nice happy soy dog here. So I'm going to share some of this burger with my soy dog friend here. And then I'll just go get another one and hook into that again. But he's a happy waggy tail soy dog, although his tail's not wagging now because he's sniffing around trying to get some more food. But he's a friend. There we go. Here's a little waggy tail. He's a happy soy dog, so I don't mind sharing my food with him. I'd even give him a bit of the meat. There we go, puppy. Good soy dog. So this is burger number 2. This is a pork burger with cheese and bacon. And there's Happy Puppy Dog waiting to get some, and I will give it some, but hang on. Oh, it's pretty good too. Either that or I'm just super hungry. Alright, so after some food and a rest, back on the road, and we have 58 kilometres to go to get to the next town. So let's try to pump this out before it gets too hot, hopefully. I'll get across this busy road first. Alright, on my way again. Of these little flying insects. They keep whacking into my head and into my face. I don't know what they are. I don't know if you can see them at all. But they're all over the place. Little flying grasshoppers or something, I don't know. But they're fairly big when they whack you in the head. Looks like I might be getting out the other end somewhere, but no, they're still around. Anyway. Pretty nice, except for the insects. Looks like a pretty big town. Lots of stuff. There's even a KFC up here. How bloody good is that? Not that I'm stopping to eat, but there is one if I wanted to. But then I really need to keep going because it's going to start getting hotter and hotter, and I don't want to be around in the heat. I'm coming out of that small town. Nice countryside. There's a bit of a quarry there, but behind it is a beautiful mountain. Just forest growing on it and stuff like that. It looks really nice. Soy dogs. Oh, soy dogs. Heaps of Toy dogs. They're all over the place. So unfortunately, Paul looks like he's got some sort of a gastro bug or something. He's not behind me at the moment. Hasn't been for the last 6 or 7 kilometres. He pulled over into a service station. Needed to fuel up a little bit because it's always good to top up, especially with the fuel rationing. But more importantly, he needed to, go to the toilet. So hopefully he's okay. And hopefully I don't get anything. Anyway, we'll keep hoping and keep pedaling. See what happens. Well, Paul's caught up and he feels better, which is good. I had another quick drink of the sea vit. I really love that stuff. Hope I can find it somewhere in Australia or bring it in, or I don't know what, but it's brilliant. And I got a little bit of ice down my back, so that's really good, cooling me off. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's only 30 kilometres left, so I'm not going to push too hard. It's pretty early still. It's only 8:30 in the morning, so we're not going to be able to check in if I go too hard and get into town in like an hour. So I'm just going to slow down and just turn the legs over, relax them, not push too hard. I've got a longer day tomorrow to get into Kanchanaburi. It's a 130-ish kilometres. So again, it's not too far. I ride a lot more than that a lot of the time. But it just means that I'm out in the heat longer. I know if I start at 5:30 or 5, I can finish 100 kilometres by, if it's not too many hills, about 10:30. But if I've got 135-ish kilometres, then it's going to be, 11:30 or quarter to 12. And that's when the real heat starts hitting. So I'm just going to rest the legs for the remainder of this ride and save some energy. Soy dog's coming up. Some agricultural township, lots of sugarcane trucks, factories over to my right. Another huge lineup for fuel here across the road. There's just hundreds of cars and trucks, and it goes for a kilometre or two down that way, and it's still up here. There's just a fuel shortage. Come on, Trump, fix it. Just feed them mushrooms, one fucking big one. Just give you a quick update. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and it's 35 degrees. And I'm feeling every single one of them. Luckily, the ice down my back is keeping me a little bit cool. And I'm glad I've only got 25 or so kilometres left. But yeah, it's going to be a scorcher today. It already is. It's going to get worse. Keep going. Okay, so I've only got 16 kilometers to go, but it's just hit 38 degrees now, and I just had to stop. I saw this 7-Eleven, and I don't care if I had 1 kilometer to go. I'm gonna get in here and just cool off a bit, and it's just wonderful in here. So nice and cold. I'm gonna get another Red Bull, cool off, and then do the last 16 kilometers. I've cooled off a little bit. Time to get back on the bike and get out in the heat. Or you get out of that air conditioning in there and you can really feel it. Loving Thailand. So just to get some sort of an idea about how hot it is and how much you sweat exercising and riding a bike in Thailand at this time of the year and at this time of the day, and I'll put this nicely so you know you don't get offended by it. I reckon I've drunk close to 11 litres of water. I've drunk 4 or 5 C-Vit bottles. I've drunk 3 Red Bulls. And I haven't been to the toilet yet. Not once. Go figure, where's it coming out of? Interesting. It's taking me, the route's taking me down this little alleyway type thing. That's alright. I've had a look. It's definitely trying to get me on the right route. Feedback. I should have turned, no, my route's here, but I should have turned at one of those streets over there, because now I'm going up and then I've got to go all the way back, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to head back there that way. If you can do a U-turn somewhere here. turned off the road there, I took, yeah, I should have taken where I turned. I just made the wrong, because I had it zoomed out too far, so I made the wrong turn. But luckily we didn't go too far before my head unit started going. Yeah, that's right. That was my fault. I took the left instead of the right because I was zoomed out too far. But that's all right. We'll get there. Did you take those tablets? Hopefully that'll fix you up soon. Yeah. Hey?
back. I feel bad. You give me a full one, I give you an empty one. It's like, I feel like I should, leave something in there for you. When we get to Hua Hin, I'll find a stocking that's full of something for you.
left. Pretty happy about that. It's starting to get really hot. And let's see what we get when we get there as far as hotels are concerned. Priority, shower, air conditioning. Everything else is a bonus. Not sure what these are. Could be like cemeteries or something like that. Looks like sort of cemeteries. Individual tombs on the other side. And in the middle, crazy Falang riding a bike in Thailand. Heat. It's only about 2 kilometers left. Looks like our town that we're staying at and the accommodation's going to be at the edge of the lake up here, because that's where the route is sending me. So that'll be nice. Hopefully we'll be able to dip our toes, or more than toes, in the cool waters of the lake. That's what I'd like to do. We'll see. But not far left to go now. Starting to get a bit of a civilization coming through. What a buffalo! To Dan Cheng, which is the town that we're staying in tonight. Looks pretty nice. It's not huge, very clean, near a lake. Yeah, it looks alright. So while Paul is looking for the accommodation, I'm going to come into this 7-Eleven and cool off. And I'm going to get an ice cream, because I deserve it. Oh, yummy, yummy. A Magnum almond, Belgian chocolate. Get in my tummy. So Paul's found the accommodation, and hell, it's only about 100 metres down the road. So I can do that while I'm eating my ice cream. So after a major fuck around, an extra 5 kilometres, we found the accommodation. I just want to have a shower and lay down on the bed for a while and recover mentally and physically. So I finally made it into the hotel, finally. We got standard hotel, 2 single beds. These ones, yeah, they're not bad. They actually feel soft. And then just the normal setup. We got a separate shower and bath this time, so that's pretty good because normally you're sharing and the toilet seat gets wet and all that sort of stuff. So looks like a good one. Have a good night tonight. Get out, get some food, cigar, bit of relaxation. Start again tomorrow. Bye.